Alright, Shalom. This is Chanox An Banya Sha'ala from the GMS Lions Den Camp. First and foremost, I'd like to say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahushai, Ba Hashem Harikah Kodash Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahushai. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. It says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Alright, this lesson that I'm going to be doing right now is a vision or a dream that I had of the race wars breaking out. Alright? And I'm doing a testimony on it because it was kind of vivid. It was so vivid. And by this being 2019 year of Karagma, we're not far away from those race wars popping off. All right, you've seen little small portions of it when Trump first came into office, and you had the white supremacist movement throughout America. You know, with the whole "Make America Great Again" protests. You've seen a glimpse of it then, but that wasn't nothing but things that were set up by the government. But we're gonna see the real seditions between men and nation rising up against nation real soon. All right, and it's gonna be done according to the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, it says, verse 15. It says, For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. All right. For there shall be seditions among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand up in their power. All right. So what I saw is when I came home from work, I was debating if I was going to do a lesson, read a little bit, or watch a video. You know what I'm saying? Got on the phone with the elder, Harwan, and he was like, just probably chill out and take a nap, and ease your mind a little bit. And that was just the spirit, because when I took a nap, right, I was laying on the couch in my house, and in the dream, I was laying on the couch asleep, and my father came in, and he was like, yo, get up. I'm like, yo, what up, what's going on? He said, you gotta get up, let's go, the race wars are starting. I'm like, what? He was like, yo, the race wars is here, it's starting, it's going down. So I looked outside, and it didn't look like my regular outside, but it just looked like I was looking down a narrow street, and I just seen Jake just going in. Like Jake was pulverizing Esau, man. It was just so vivid. So I closed the door back, and when I closed the door back, I went in the room, and I grabbed my girl and the kids, and I put them in one room, and I gave her a rifle, and I gave a rifle to my father. Don't ask me why. This is all in the dream. And I had a rifle myself. And me and my father walked out, and that was the last time I seen my father in the dream. And the rest of the dream, I was by myself, and I was walking through the midst of the race wars, and I was running up to people, but everybody acted like they couldn't see me. Like everybody walked past me. They were fighting past me, like killing. It was just so vivid. And it was like, I was like, hey, man, what's up? What's going on? I seen people I knew. I seen a whole lot of stuff. But it's like, couldn't nobody really see me. But I was in the midst of all that. And, that's spiritual. Because, the scripture says, like, you shall see, thousands die by your feet, but no harm shall come to thee. Roughly paraphrasing. And it's crazy because the look that I seen on Esau's face was not the usual look on Esau. He didn't have that pride within him. Esau was scared. And Jake had anger and frustration and fury. That's what I saw in the eyes of Jake. And in the midst of all that, I also saw freedom. They had a look of like, finally I could put my hands on this devil. That's what I saw, man. It was a beautiful thing, because that's gonna happen for real. The Lord's gonna rise up, what I'm saying, Jake, to take down, to beat the brakes off Esau in these race wars, man. You know, and we don't have to have any partakings of it, because we're fighting our war right here spiritually, all right, with these scriptures, man. Because we don't have to be involved with that, because the scriptures say, the Lord say, wait on me till I rise up against the prey. So, but even with that, even 2/3 Jake is going to get the satisfaction of beating the brakes off Esau before they get destroyed, man. That just shows how honorable and merciful and balanced that the Most High is, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. It was just so vivid. Like, I actually, like, when I woke up, I didn't see any difference. That's how vivid the dream was. I didn't remember going to sleep. And when I woke up, my girl was like, I'm going to get the kids from school. I'm like, yo, what time is it? I have been asleep for like 3 hours. All right, back to 2nd Ezra chapter 15, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. Shalaki 15 and 17. All right, verse 18, it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and great tribulations. That's what we're headed to, the time of tribulations, man. All right, great tribulations. But it was so beautiful because you saw the strength of Jake. You can't see the strength of Jake right now, even from a carnal sense. Carnally, Jake is stronger than Esau, but the Most High set Esau up as to be the ruler of this wicked world. All right, so you can't see the strength of Jake right now because they're in a state of weakness. But in that dream, I seen it. You seen it like firsthand, like so vividly. All right, this is Genesis chapter 22, because the scripture says that Jake is stronger than Esau, man. All right, this is Genesis chapter 25, verse 22. It says, and the children struggled together within her belly. All right, it was in Rebekah's belly. All right, it says, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And since she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And those 2 nations, 2 mannerisms of people was Jacob and Esau, the righteous and the wicked. All right, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. And those one people that are stronger, right? See, right now Esau appears to be stronger than Jake, but that's not the case. All right, Jake is 100 times, 100,000,000 times stronger than Esau, man. But the Most High had to bring us to a lower level in order to turn the hand over to the world over to the hands of the wicked, and that's just it. All right. But in the last days, Esau's going to serve us. We've been serving him for I don't know how long, but now it's his turn to serve us, man. That's the glory and beauty behind it. All right, let me get Genesis chapter 49, verse 8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be on the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. All right, so when Judah rises up against Esau, man, the rest of the nations are going to rise up. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it's going to happen. But, who rises up first is really not the point. The point is, man, Israel is going to win these race wars, man. Yeah, 2/3 of our nations are going to be destroyed in the end, but they're going to be born in the kingdom and be able to inherit the kingdom because the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua promised that, man. But we're going to be able to see Esau being physically taken down. We're going to get to see this. A lot of people that don't believe that the so-called white man can be taken down, man. You know? So that's the beautiful and the glory thing and the glory behind it, you know? The Most High is going to allow us to be able to see this with our own eyes, the wicked being taken down, their strength being taken away from them. And the only strength that they have is money and the sword, which is the gun, the military. But now you have this government shutdown that's going on, collapsing the economy, you know. So now their money and their military is falling short. And that's not going to be a resource unto them that they can use to promote their power, because they don't have any power. And that's when our true power is going to come in for us. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to raise up Jake. You know? It says, all right, Genesis 49:9, it said, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, as an old lion, who shall rise him up? All right, so now you see Jake in the dormant state, like an old lion don't move too much. But who can rouse him up? The Most High can, Yahweh can. All right, next scripture I want to get is Zechariah. I'm not going to make this too long. I just want to do the testimony, Zechariah, of my dream that I had on the race wars. All right. This is Zechariah chapter 9, verse 12. It reads, Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons of Zion against the sons of Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man. And that's what's going to happen, man. And that's the Most High going to do that for Israel, man. You know? Israel going to go out with a bang. But you're still going to have you're still going to have your Israelites that have Stockholm syndrome, that are still going to be afraid to rise up against their oppressor. But all the world's going to say, as he come, weak as we. So all these nations are going to come against Esau, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. Isaiah chapter 14. It says, Isaiah 14 and 4, 14 and 9, Slakia. It says, Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It has raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. And they shall speak and say unto thee, Art thou become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And that's what the whole world is going to be saying, looking at this devil, man. You know? So the Most High is gonna put in the spirit of these other nations to rise up against this devil, man. And he is not gonna stand a chance. He is not gonna stand a chance. All right, and I'm gonna end it with Jeremiah chapter 51. I'm gonna start at verse 20. It says, Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations. And he's gonna when it's the elect's turn to fight, we're gonna have spiritual powers breaking these nations into pieces, man. All right, it says, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and women, and with thee will I slack a man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces a young man and the maid. You know, I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherds of his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen. And with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. And here's the point. It says, and I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea, and America is the daughter of Babylon, all their evil that they should have done in Zion in your sight. Like, so we're going to be able to see this. Lord, the Lord's going to grant us to be able to see Esau getting the shit beat out of him. He's going to let us witness the so-called white man being taken down, man. Saith the Lord, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountains. Saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks. All right, thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. All right. And, and that's just it, man. That was just a testimony of my dream that I had about Esau, the so-called white man, which is the devil, being beat down by Jake in these race wars, man. With that being said, I want to say, Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Harakak Wadash Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.